Okay, so we're probably going to be playing against, what is it, Enraged Warrior right now. But, so the deck we're playing, I guess the deck tracker isn't wanting to work because of the new update. But this is Evolved Shaman. And the whole idea for this list is there's the new Backstage Bouncer, as well as the new Totem card, the 3-mana 3/2. That also sums up random totem depending on the, what's it called? The effect it has. Which I think means that, you know, Evolved Shaman could potentially come back a little bit. But if this is against, like, Enraged Warrior, if this is Menagerie Warrior, might make it a little bit harder. Depending. But I'm already running into some glitches with the new update. Like, you can't go back and re-edit your cards. Like, so if you make a deck and you like want to go back, the screen will freeze. So that's like a little problem to be aware of. But yeah, so basically it's kind of just like how, you know, you would expect to play like a Totem Shaman or like a Evolved Shaman from the past. You have a lot of really cheap stuff and you just play a bunch of stuff and, you know, evolve it a bunch. But this is a really good card. I think this is pretty solid, especially in Shaman and Warrior. But which one do you pick? Discover a taunt minion. Okay, sure. But yeah, we play a lot of stuff to infuse a lot of the swarmers, the weapon, sums up stuff, the hero power. So, you know, we have a lot of good stuff to do with all this. You know, I'll trade one in. Base with that. I'm still not sure what type of deck this is. This might just be, you know, a basic 35 card warrior with the tuning fork in it. So it looks like it is Menagerie Warrior, which actually I think that weapon kind of makes sense for Menagerie Warrior from that standpoint. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna poke here. Let's sum up that, but we're gonna use this now. We're gonna trade here, but we're gonna trade here and then go face, and then transform here. This guy into that. You know what would make this card even more insane if this is considered a totem and a beast, because then it'd make this cheaper too. Ooh, Bridge Rift. But they can't get over it. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, they'll be able to with that, but that doesn't really matter. Okay. Our Famished Fool is already ready, but I think I want to do the evolved effect now. I think I want to play my school teacher and then evolve.
Anybody?
You know, Convincing Disguise isn't too bad here, I think. Or even the Blazing Transmutation. But it honestly might be the Lightning Bolt here for some spot removal because we know this is Menagerie Warrior. Well. And that is the downside to Evolved Shaman. You get this. Which I don't think is too bad. Somebody random 5-cost minion from the past. I don't know what that exactly does with our list or how that actually works, but oh, Power Slider, okay. Another reason why I picked the Lightning Bolt, so we can, you know, pick that out real fast. Okay, we'll do that. Poke there. I'm okay evolving that up. I'm not sure how this affects our deck in any way, but and we'll cast the Lightning Bolt there. I'll go ahead and play the Baroness Vashj as well. Yeah, this is a pretty big card for Shaman to get. Not to the point where I think it's going to be played a lot again, but to the point where it now has some ground to gain, especially after another expansion comes out. Okay, well, we won't be able to play Pack the House here next turn, but we have the Famished Fool here. You know, we might just drop down Double Thing below here, which I don't think is too bad, but I'm actually curious to see how this works here. Oh, so it's just anything. That's actually pretty good then. I didn't realize it did that.
It's my turn.
Okay. I don't think I'll be able to deal with that. We're gonna go face now. Double thing from below is pretty solid. The next turn, if he's able to remove all this, we have Pack the House to follow up. Oh, there we go. New card, Abyssal Basis. Pretty cool. It's actually able to work a little bit. Ooh, Manatide Totem, okay. So he's gonna be able to restore some stuff back, but I actually don't mind throwing all these down here. 3, 5. Here, what's a better way to do it? Go 5 and 2. Then Manatide's gonna draw a card, right? That's what that one does? Yeah, okay. And we're not gonna trade into that thing. We'll just do that. Look at that, already drawn card. There's our Muck Pool. Yeah, I definitely think the Totemcarver is a really solid card. And you're able to get, you know, a Manatide Totem, which isn't even in standard anymore. Do we want to evolve here? I think I kind of want to keep the Mana Totem just so we could draw more, but there might be a reason to evolve here. I'm not too worried about it, in all honesty. If you top decks Brawl, I don't care. We'll be able to reload with this. We'll also play that into this. It's good first game with this. It actually kind of works.
Rotgill versus the Lich King.
All will serve me.
Okay, Death Knight. This is probably gonna be Frost aggro, right? I think it's worth keeping the Backstage Bouncer here. Because there's no data on it yet on HS Replay, I'm pretty sure it's always just a keep. Just because the moment you play this and you have a totem or anything on the board, it automatically becomes a 4/5 with taunt. I think it's already an instant take. We also do play the this legendary right here too. Since you can't see the deck code or the deck list here, I'll be sure to put the list down in the comments for you guys. So this might be Unholy or it could be Frost. I'm not sure if we actually beat those types of lists, but this also, yeah, it's not Blood Knight, they're running Arms Dealer. Muck Pool, I want to tap more. I want to get this cheaper, and I also want more stuff to die for this. And also having some stuff on the board is going to be really good for when Backstage Bouncer happens on turn 4. I could also see it's being pretty solid in Menagerie Warrior too. I'll have to update the list as well for that. Okay, Frost, Death Knight. Don't really want to deal with that, but it is what it is. I'm also really excited for Mech Mage with the new Magatha legendary card. It's basically draw 5 mechs and enjoy life is basically what that card says. You only play like 4 spells in that. In Mech Mage, you play the 2 C4, whatever the spell is, and you play 2 Frost. What's it called now? The 2 mana 3 infuse 3 to add it back to your hand. That card. You only play those spells, and so you could add in that legendary, and you instantly draw 5 mechs. Like not instantly, of course, but like you have a higher likelihood of drawing it. And it's actually really good in Unholy Death Knight too, because you same thing. You only play 2 Grave Strength, and you play 2 Plague Strike, which is really solid as well. Okay, well, we're gonna play this now.
But I am undying.
Lights save you, as it said.
Okay, it's pretty solid. And then next turn we could play this, or we could do this and change that into a bigger taunt. I don't actually know. Transform friendly minion to a copy this. This will transform to min, summon that minion instead. But I think this actually works with this. You'll keep the Baroness on the board, but we'll test it right here next turn instead of playing this, I think. But yeah, the Magatha card is actually really, really insane. You could also probably play that in just like any aggro deck, and it'd be pretty solid, I think, for the most part. Even like, since there are no spells that are like not like that could affect the opponent. You know, like you don't have a spell like, oh, if your opponent has this card in their hand, deal 1 damage to them or something like that. Like the curses that Warlock had, like not the new curse stuff, but the old stuff. Something along the lines of that. But since there are like, I'm guessing that in the next expansion, there's going to be some type of way to make Magathor work a little bit better, or it might just be a draw 5, and if you just draw spells, you just give them to your opponent. Could make them burn, but like it's not that bad of a, you know, thing to do. Some decks just don't ever want to use like a, you know, use that card at all. Okay, so here we're going to test this out and see what happens when we do this. Okay, well, sell lets it stack. Okay, so it just adds a copy. Oh, okay. Turn 6. Do I want to trade here? I think I actually might want to get rid of this before I trade into this, because we have these right here. I think we're okay with that. Turn 6. They don't have the coin, or do they have the coin? I don't remember. Did we go? No, we coined out. Oh, they conceded. Oh, that's great. See, I think Evolved Shaman's coming back. Okay, another Death Knight. We also do play Jive Insect in this as well. There's so many things. Also this. Is it actually worth keeping this in hand? We are going against Death Knight. Maybe it's not really worth keeping. We want to get to our other stuff. We want to get to our Promise Warmers, the weapon. I do want to keep the School Teacher though, the off chance that we don't open up very well. Okay, that's not a bad hand at all. I like the Totemcarver. I wish when you hover over it would show which totem it is, because I always forget which one the stereo is, but... Wow, double foul egg already. Okay. I really like the Mantide right now. I'm going to play it. Relying on card. Very, very solid. And look at that. I already get to the Chisel. You know, if you're not able to remove this, we might be able to just evolve this right away too, which I don't think is too bad. Discovering a 4-drop, we could get like a nice 4/5, 4/4 body. Okay, well, never mind. Ghouling's not bad here. We will do this here. If we get the taunt, that'd be nice. Okay, that's fine. Draw the card. Look at this card. Like having Mantide off of the what's it called? The Totemcarver is just insane. Like I've already like so much more value for Shaman now, just off of this one card being able to summon off of a 3-cost guy. Yeah, it's fine. You're able to trade and do all that stuff to it. Ooh, Rotgill. We also play Rotgill too. We'll play one. We'll trade there. See how many? We just need to do it twice. I'm not going to trade into any of these yet. I don't think we need to. Yeah. Here, we'll go ahead and play this one here. If he doesn't remove any of this stuff, which is probably unlikely. I mean, I'm assuming this guy is a Frost aggro. I'm not sure yet, but if he's not, I'm going to play Rotgill next turn and get all these buffed up. Or, well, they'll have the Death Rattle to buff everything up. Still don't know which one it is yet. Maybe you already played a spell and I didn't notice it. The deck tracker is just such a big help for stuff like this in general. But we'll see. Just don't remove anything here. Please. This is Plague Strike. Okay, Astalor's fine. Still not too bad of a Rotgill. Oh, darn it. Oh, he had a Plague Strike. Okay, so it is Unholy then. That wasn't... Oh, wait, no, it was created. Never mind. Okay, there's a Stereo Totem. Do I want to play that now? I think I do. Yeah, which one is this one? It's a +2 and... Yeah, okay. We'll do that. You know, the Cool Ghoul is very, very sticky. I might actually pick that. And I really don't maybe we have this ready. We don't need to draw a card. We'll pick the ghoul. I think that's going to be pretty solid to pick. Oh, I should have played this first so that I got a buff, so I didn't have to trade there, but it is what it is. This Rotgill next turn will be pretty solid with the cool ghoul here. But I'll poke into this, even though I really don't want these to, you know, summon up. That's a really nice buff. I like that buff. And, you know, if anything here survives, I might just go ahead and play the Jive Insect here.
The citadel stands strong.
Yeah, I'm still not sure what version of Death Knight this is. We have not seen any of the spells. The Unholy spell they played was created by this card right here, so we don't really know. Don't trade here. Trade into this or poke into that. One of these. Yeah, okay. Now we can get some value out of Rotgill here. Okay, here, let's think about this a bit more though. Is it better to just go ahead and Jive Insect this? I don't think so, actually. I think I do just want to play the Rotgill now, because I don't know if there'll be a better time to do it or not. Because, yeah, now this is going to be able to be alive here. You know, trading here is probably not too bad, because this will buff up, and then we can trade there into it as well.
Job's done.
This is such a good card, especially, like, discovering it off of something else and being able to do it, like the evolved mechanic and stuff like that, is really, really solid, I think. And I think this will probably be seen... it could probably be played in any, you know, Unholy or even Frost. Honestly, maybe even, like, Blood Knight wouldn't be too, like, upset to play this, because it gets, like, what, 2 corpses from it, or is it 3? I don't remember. Okay, I actually think I want to Jive Insect now. Actually, I don't want to Jive Insect that. I'm going to tap, and then we'll Jive Insect. We'll get our Ragnaros going here. And then if he removes everything here, which I highly doubt he will, everything's here is getting all buffed up. I think we're solid. So it is Frost, because he plays to my Menthol here. But, you know... Okay, there's Rowdy Fan. Wow, is he going to trade into all of that? Wow, he is. Does he have a Frost Strike in hand? Okay, that's fine. This is still continuously buffing up everything. And so if he's able to remove everything here, this is going to be pretty big, because we could play this into that too.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
I have but little time.
We have 10 damage on the board. Yeah, another 10 damage. And we could draw a lot of cards here. Not too bad. Ooh. Oh wait, we can't even do that yet. Never mind, never mind. Let's see, this one's buffed up. We'll play this one first.
Zinjari. Anybody?
Do I want to pick Primordial Wave? It's getting rid of everything here. It's not too bad. And we have a lot of draw here. I think it's definitely Primordial Wave here. Do I actually want to do it now, though? Am I scared of this? If they freeze this, that's 9, 10, 13 damage. They're going to get 3, a 2, a 2, and a 0 cost thing. It might not be too bad to Primordial Wave here. And then we're also getting everything buffed here as well. And then we also have this into this as well. I hope I didn't miss lethal. I don't think I did, but should be okay. Okay, that is not a bad card. Rush there. I like the taunt there. Yeah, I think that's fine. See, I don't think we have anything that the Reveler could pull. Or, well, we do, but anything like special in that way. It'd be pretty cool to pull that off of this, but we're not going to do anything with that. I guess we'll see if we'll get any like crazy value card out of it, which I don't think we do. Like, we just have other, you know, just generic stuff. I guess we'll see what we can get off of that. Yeah, a Backstage Bouncer, which is not bad by any means. That's actually a really nice golden. I was really debating if I should try and purchase the golden one for this, like the golden thing, but like 70 bucks for all that's a little pricey for my taste. Oh, and we're getting a 6/6 off of this too. We're just beating Frost aggro Death Knight with this. I think this deck's pretty insane. I think it's worth trying.